Today we're taking a look at another one of these things, the Robot Damashii or Robot Spirits GM. This is the RGM-79Q GM Quel version anime, and it is number 286. Don't let my lack of enthusiasm trick you. I am actually very curious as to how this guy looks, although I am very, very unsatisfied with what we've gotten. This figure uses the same body mold as a lot of GMs we've had in the past, so not really expecting much, but hey, I'm always open to being surprised. But anyways, taking a front view of the box, you see the GM, small window, some artwork. Opposite side on here, you can see the GM standing nice and tall. On the back, you can see that it comes with a transport unit for the GM. That's pretty cool. Advertising the articulation. And then on the last side here, you can see all the accessories that it comes with, which aren't very many. And then if you have effect parts from other figures, guess what? Those can fit onto this GM because it's version anime, of course. Alright, now this is actually the very first time I've popped open the box. I haven't looked at the figure at all. So it's going to be an authentic surprise when we take a look at it. Well, there he is, the GM Quel, whatever you want to call him, on the transport truck that comes along with it, and let me just say, I'm not really too impressed. Although we do get a nice little truck with this guy, the wheels don't move. I mean, that's all I can say. You do get some panels that pop out so you can fit the GM onto the truck bed more easily, so that the backpack kind of, you know, goes into the truck a little bit and the GM lays down flat. You can see there. One thing you gotta watch out for, though, if you're gonna put this guy on display on the truck with the antenna on, the antenna is very delicate, as the instructions will tell you. I wouldn't recommend it. I just wanted to do it just so I could show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, that's the GM out of the box on the truck bed. Let's take a closer look. I just wanted to see real quick how the Zaku 2 looked on the truck bed, and it does match up well too, so I guess you can use this thing for pretty much any figure as long as the backpack fits into this channel right here, which the Zaku 2 F2 type does. I like it. Man, if only this was sold separately with like an accessory pack, that would be awesome. Now, just to get the basic accessories out of the way, of course you're going to get an assortment of different hands. Besides the closed or somewhat closed fists for beam saber holding that you already have on the figure, you have 4 extra sets of hands. You get 2 trigger finger holding hands, and then also 2 dynamic open posing hands. So you can have them holding a rifle or just holding something in general, whichever one. And of course you get that nice plastic tree to put them all on. Yep, basic of the basic bare bones there. But now taking a look at the figure, you know, I can't hate on it too much. It is my favorite color, blue, and it does have a nice little decal on the shoulder armor there. Excuse me, my voice. I do like the emerald green on the lenses. Nice and shiny instead of a dull green, which they could have done very easily, so I'm happy about that. I can already tell you right now, I'm not going to go through articulation with this figure because we've seen it before. We've had this body type with what? The GM Cold D type, haha. And then we have the, what is that other GM? The GM Type C, I think it was called. And I think it also shares similarities with the GM Sniper that came out recently, the updated version. So this figure is really no different from the others. It's basically the same figure, except for maybe some slight changes, and I really don't want to get any old figures out of the box just to show. It's not worth it. But yeah, that blue is nice and vibrant. That decal looks pretty clean on there. Antenna is nice and pointy. And yeah, you get some decals on the back. Nice Titans logo and letters. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess. Let's take a look at the rest of the accessories. Just remember, I did say bare bones with the accessories, and that is exactly what we're getting. Shield, couple melee weapons and long distance weapons. and then a lot of attachment parts. That's the bulk of this guy. It's just attachment parts. So starting off with the shield here, we have a nice shade of blue, just like with the figure itself. And if we can zoom in, we have the Titans logo, Titans right there spelled out. And then on the back, we do have a handle. Now, this guy does come with a couple of attachments to attach to the shield. Man, that was a bit of a tongue twister there. You can attach, let's see, what piece is it? This piece here, which allows you to attach your rifle. And then you can use, I believe it is, whoops, grab it, this piece here to attach the backpack. And then you can attach the shield itself with that open port there. So yeah, great stuff. And then you get a number of different attachments for the weapons and the bazooka if you have an extra one to attach to the GM itself. Not a lot of stuff there, so we can just push those off to the side since we've seen those before. You get a nice GM rifle here. Beam rifle? Is it a beam machine gun? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's just a regular machine gun. But anyways, the clip does pop out if it wants to. Does it? There we go. God damn, that was hard. I don't see any special sculpt on the clip. Nope. It is just a regular old peg insert clip. So that's nice, I guess. Now, remember, if you do have effect parts from other figures, it will attach to the gun barrel. In fact, in the instructions, it is said that you can attach the beam saber blade effect part to the rifle. So you can do that too. Puh, I wouldn't want to do that. I'm just breaking it. Anyways, you get some extra clips that you can see down there. And then you have a beam rifle, or I'm sorry, beam saber hilt that attaches to the backpack. And then you get an extra antenna, which is kind of fragile, and I don't like touching it too much, so that's going to go straight back into the box with some tape over it. After that, nothing more to be said, unless you want to count the instructions for your accessories. And just wanted to do a quick comparison next to the Zaku F2 type, since it's in that same Stardust memory line. Yeah, obviously the GM Quel is a tad taller because of that antenna in the back, but they do match up well. Of course, I don't think we saw the GM here go up against any bad guy suits. I think we just saw it flying around and whatnot. But then again, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the series. But yeah, it stacks up well next to the Zaku 2. That's, I guess all I could say. It looks quite a bit scrawny, but who knows? There could be some power behind that thing. All right, let's go into final thoughts. I've probably come across in this review as having a lot of negative feelings towards this figure. And, while it does seem like I do, I honestly don't hate it all that much. It is the basic bare bones figure that we've come to every so often see with the Robot Damashii line, but it seems like we're getting it more and more often now. But despite this being a basic bitch, I'm actually quite happy with it. It comes with that truck bed, which I'm liking a lot more and more. You can fit a lot of different Robot Damashii figures on that thing, given that the backpack can either come off or it can fit inside the channel that's there. The only negative thing is that this thing is just a repaint, a reissue of all the other GMs we've gotten in the past. GM Cold D-Type, the Type C, the Command exclusive. I think a GM's Custom has shared some parts with this. GM Sniper, obviously. And I don't think, maybe we have one or two more, I can't remember. But yeah, I don't love the idea of the Damashii line throwing out basic figures over and over and over again with just a quick repaint and nothing new, which I guess this is what the truck is supposed to be. It's supposed to be that selling point. But honestly, they could have sold that by itself with some extra effect parts or something. But we didn't get that. We got it with this GM, and I guess it is what it is. Honestly, this thing would have been a bigger hit with me if it came with extra accessories, such as maybe a bazooka, some extra effect parts like a machine gun. I know we don't have enough machine gun effect parts, so yeah, if we had those, and then maybe some decals. You know, we're getting all these grunt suits and we don't have any decal numbers to put on them, you know, so we can army build. That would have been cool. Other than that, yeah, go ahead and buy it. Go for it. It's not too much money, and it's worth it just for the truck bed. It's just, you know, truth be told, it's the same old that we've seen, and unfortunately, I think we're going to just keep getting this type of thing done to us over and over again until the line stops. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Hit like, dislike, comment, do whatever. And yeah, I'm getting back into the flow of things. More reviews coming soon. Later, guys.